Yo. Let's see. I'm 42 tomorrow. That's kind of cool. But, man, I'm just kind of realizing this thing. I've been walking around for 42 years with a kind of like in a hippie haze in my head, because I think the majority of people are good. And man, that will really get you fucking taken advantage of. And a lot of people are like, not everybody moves forward in life with, you know, honesty, integrity, and love, and trying to do the right thing. And fuck, man, even sometimes I don't. But man, there's a great amount of people who are just trying to fucking do what's best for them, and they don't care if they harm you in any way in the process. And I think that's really the root of a lot of problems. I mean, I probably sound, look, and I know when I do these videos, man, I sound like a fucking pretentious asshole, man. Like, that motherfucker thinks he knows everything. I fucking know. You know what I mean? But I'm just trying to express things. And I'm not trying to impress anybody. I'm trying to just get these fucking ideas I have out of my fucking head, because the more I talk about them, the clearer they are allowing me to think, and the clearer they are allowing me to analyze things. And but you know, too, it's a double-edged sword. It's taken away. Actually, it's not. It's helping. Analyzing my thoughts and getting them out and talking them out is helping me get better at everything, because I'm just analyzing my actions. And you know, so as far as like my working conditions, I realized, like, you know, I realized I've been fucking kowtowing for people, and I haven't, like, you know, stood up for myself. And you know, I'd be willing to compromise just to make a few bucks, because everybody's desperate, you know. But man, I'm good at some shit, you know, and I will prove it because I have it on pictures, just because or on recording, just like I'm doing this fucking video. If you don't, you know, like, I'm a good painter. If you want to know, I'll send you a bunch of fucking pictures. And so when you know, I'm trying to do a job with you, I can say, like, man, I'm not working for $10 an hour. You know, check this out. And they can go like, oh, okay. Well, not only will we give you what you asked for from the looks of it, and by what you got together, we're going to give you more. You know what I mean? And all it does is just taking up and standing and being fucking assertive for yourself. And because people aren't fucking used to that, you know. But man, there are a bunch of employers, and all they're trying to do is get the maximum profit in their pocket. And when it comes down to it, they don't care if they kill you in the fucking process. They don't care if they put you under dangerous working conditions. They don't care if you fucking starve to death, because not everybody stands up for themselves. And so as soon as you say, I'm not doing this, there's a fucking million other jackasses standing in line that will work for fucking $7.25 an hour. You know what I mean? And fuck, that just kind of helped me realize something as well. But I think I'm wrong. But that's why people have a bad idea about immigration from Mexico. But you know what? I've worked with a lot of Mexicans. Those guys don't work for fucking $7.25 an hour. The only people, because they're not dumbasses, because they're Mexican. the only they're in this country because they're trying to escape from poverty. So the Mexicans I've worked with are really fucking sharp dudes. You know what I mean? And they've learned my language and everything. And they work their fucking dicks in the dirt harder than I do. Now, of course, yeah, are there exceptions to the rule? Yeah, you can fucking cherry pick everything. You know, you can be like Donald Trump and say, oh, well, Mexico's taken. And look, this is how he does. he goes, Mexico's not sending over its best people. They're sent, I love Mexicans, but there's a lot of rapists and criminals coming over, right? So right there, he goes, he's fucking pigeonholing this huge group of people, and it's untrue, but he's going like, I said I like Mexicans. You know what I mean? And that, to me, that's being manipulative. And but all politicians do that. I just think like he's really fucking good at it. And people are the same. People are the same. They fucking cherry pick the truth. They go like, and it's hard for me to think that it doesn't have to do with. It may have to do with the fact that Donald Trump hasn't like worked on a job site with Mexicans before. That's probably the major factor. But I think if you haven't worked on a job site with Mexicans before and you've got a bunch of fucking money in your pocket, you're going to formulate an idea about things. Does that make him wrong? Or does that make him a bad person? No, he's coming from a different perspective. And that's what is the fucking worst about Donald Trump to me, is that, he's never had to work a day in his life. And everybody around him has been nothing but a yes man. So he thinks that everything he fucking does is right because he's got money, and money equals power. And, and fuck, he's rich because his grandfather was a fucking baller. And his grandfather sent a bunch of people up the fucking mountains and didn't care if they lived or died to get gold or some shit. You know what I mean? To stick money in his fucking pocket. And that's, does that have integrity? No. Is it also those people's fault that went up that fucking mountain? Yeah. Because people aren't willing to get together and stand together and be like, we're not making you rich and fucking killing ourselves at the same time. We're not going to stand together. We're going to I'm going to say, fuck that shit. I'm going up the mountain. Because the less people that do it, the more money I make. You know what I mean? Anyways, just talking about this whole thing is, that's how it works. You talk it out, and it helps reveal things to you. And to me, it's like, look at me, I'm starting to sweat. It's hot as fuck already in Memphis. To me, it's like, when you play piano, it makes you better at guitar. And when you play guitar, it makes you better at drums. Like all those different aspects of music, or when you're better at writing, it makes you a better singer, and vice versa, and da-da-da. You know what I mean? And it's all tools for sharpening the mind. And I guess it's like not, I don't think that this thing that I'm doing is a waste of time. I think it's helping open my eyes. And I guess truth will be revealed whether it is a waste of time further on. You know what I mean? I can't make that assertion right now at all. But anyways, that's it. All right. Holla.